Hello to all the amazing YouTube people. The Neomer here with another StarSector video, another episode, another tip. Assigning Marines to attack a low danger objective can create a diversion and reduce casualties from a dangerous raid, more than keeping those Marines in reserve. Okay, that's interesting. I never actually abused or used that. Very atmospheric actually, because in this episode I am planning to grab myself a Nanoforge. So it should be fun. So yeah, the plan is to go to one of the big enemy planets which have nanoforges on and, well, borrow one without the intention of actually returning them. As far as I know, there's one in Chico Mostok, which is here, and I know there's one in... where was it again? Forgot it. Kazaran, right? So... yeah, what we're gonna need a lot of Marines. Oh, our crew is under strength. 30 ships, okay. We need some people, so let's go and grab some. Just check something. Yeah, recording, okay. Right, let's go grab some some crew, I wanna say, not Marines. Okay, let's grab like 300 crew. Now, I have 414 Marines here, and I have a lot of elite ones. I'm not sure if that's gonna be enough. I can have like 3,000 more people though. And I can also like grab a couple more Valkyries. I actually don't have any Valkyries with me. Okay, so I guess the next step will be to go to my colony. Oh, I actually don't have enough fuel to do that, do I? Let's check it out. So let's go to sector. So to get here, 1.6k, 1.1k, I actually have enough. Okay, cool. So let's go grab my Valkyries. Valkyries increase the raiding potential of your fleet. Each one of them gives you up to 100, let's say, ghost marines. But basically they double the effectiveness, I believe, of your marines. But, well, they can only double what you have, so... and each one of them doubles the effectiveness of up to 100 marines, something like that. Really sorry if I'm wrong or anything like that, but I just barely had enough fuel. Well, I would just float into the store and be able to transition that way. If I did not, that's fine though. So always float towards the nearest star. You're sitting ducks there though, for anyone to attack me. But I would like to see the fleet which can tackle this. 2 Paragons, a huge carrier, 2 of these which I'm not even using anymore. I should probably drop these, but they work really well to increase the strength of my fleet so I can deploy more, so that's pretty fun. Okay, hello there, Mr. Arms Dealer. Okay, nothing here for me. Okay, let's manage the colony fleet. Storage. So let's leave my exploration vessels here. This thing... I really loved this ship back in the day, but I just don't see it working. Like, it has similar problems to this ship here. Because of the broadside kind of thing. How much does it take to deploy, actually? So this thing takes 45 points to deploy. This thing takes only 40 points to deploy. This thing, 30. Oh, this thing is amazing. Like, this is probably the strongest ship in the game that can run safety overrides. Capital ships cannot take safety overrides, and I really appreciate what the safety overrides do for you. Like, just look at this thing. Like, flux dissipation 2.5k. If I remove that, it goes down to 1.2k. It's a huge difference. Of course, costs quite a lot. Nobody like can refute that, but still, this kind of flux dissipation, not even my capital ships have that much flux dissipation. So, and with only 0.54 damage taken, shield flux per damage, that's amazing. Yeah, this ship really good. So ninjas probably flank the best ship when I compare like deployment cost to ship power. This is probably the strongest ship in my fleet. That's a bold thing to say, right, with this thing around. But this thing takes like 60 deployment points to deploy, and this thing only 30. 2 of these, way more useful in the fight than 1 of these, for sure. This one's slow, can be kited easily. 106 top speed on a cruiser. Oof. Anyhow, what were we doing? Let's take my Valkyries. So we got 3 of them. So let's go and check them out here. So these have the ground support package, close support weapons and countermeasures for ground defenses, increases the effective strength of planetary raids by 100, up to the total number of marines in the fleet. So you cannot exceed the number of marines in the fleet, but as long as you have more marines than these kind of ships times 3, they will be helping a lot. Okay, and we have efficiency overhaul and additional burden. That's the only thing that actually makes sense. Okay. PLS, Hyperspace Dreaming. Why are they called PLS? Should be called TNU. TNU Grenade Support. There we go. We're gonna call this one TNU Rocket Launcher Support. Oh no. Rocket Support. And this one here, we're gonna call it TNU Extra Ammunition. This one's the most boring one. I wanna check something. So if we go to custom income, where can I check my where can I check my faction? Have no idea. Cone info. Oh, there you go. What ship name prefix should be used? TNU. But when they produce ships, they call them PLS. That's so silly. Okay, let's go to storage and take. So we produced this one by ourselves. Okay, this one is called the TNU Black Sun. So what's up with that? Oh, we have 2 more Auroras here. Oh, look at this. This one got produced with AD mod. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. But could be worse. This one could have been produced with a D-mod. That would be pretty bad, actually. Okay, so how do we outfit these? Okay, I built in the hardened shields. Okay, let's build in the hardened shields then. So go to shields here, hardened shields. There we go. Ah, look at this thing. So this thing came with Atropos class torpedoes. Dual flak cannons, plasma cannons. I'm not sure how the game decides what they put on it, but this is definitely way more different than what the game suggested. Current variant. So the game created a radar variant of the ship. Has a lot of ion weaponry. I don't remember what things it had here, but in any case, this one works really well for me, so I'm gonna use this. Plasma cannons on the side. Why? 700 range. How much does this do? Okay, this thing doesn't have much range, but because of this, yeah. Okay, so we got TNU Black Sun, TNU BTT's safe ship. Well, it works. He didn't blow it up yet. And then the Neovis Dream. Okay, and this one's gonna be TNU Spare Paragon. There we go. So if somebody blows up their ship, they can get this one, I guess. Or I can just plop somebody in it. I guess at this point, even level would probably do better in this one of these. Okay, let's take one Aurora here. So let's see. Fleet, Aurora, TNU, Stars Below. I like that name. Ninja Spray and Spray. Ninja Spray and Spray. So, Alex Carter, right? Thank you for the idea to call one of my officers Bullet Tooth Tony. If you would be so kind to tell me what kind of ship do you want Bullet Tooth Tony to fly, well, name it, basically. So we're gonna put Bullet Tooth Tony in it here. No, actually, no. That's wrong. That's totally wrong. That's not what I wanted to do, sorry. I apologize. But since I already said that, you can let me know what do you want a Bullet Tooth Tony ship to be called. Right now it's called BTT's safe ship, but you can name it. There's like a limited number of characters, so be careful. So number of characters like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I believe that's 24 characters for the name of the ship, including spaces. So TNU BTTs, Bullet to Tony's safe ship. Oof. There we go. So if somebody wants, oh, Tutsuki. Hello, Tutsuki. Forgot about you. Well, I don't like impact mitigation, so I'm gonna dismiss you. But have fun on my planet. Usually the officers get vented in the middle of nowhere, so you're the lucky one. There we go. So we're gonna put Rio Huang. His training in the Scarab is done. So he's gonna be flying this beautiful, beautiful ship here. And we're gonna put Flux Distributor, I guess. For some reason, hardened shields and hardened subsystems. So hardened ships, shields. What else was it? I have a memory for goldfish. Flux distributor and hardened subsystems. Let's put the flux distributor first. So maybe, yeah, by the name. Yeah, that sounds good. Flux distributor. So this thing increases the ship dissipation. Goes really well with the safety overrides because then it's not 90, it's 180. It's pretty good. Anyhow, let's build in that bad boy. Oh, 56% experience. That's an odd number. Then hardened shields. Oh, I can just click on shields. That's gonna be fine. Okay, build in that one as well. And then finally, hardened subsystems. Hardened subsystems are kind of important to increase the uptime. Although, how much is it really? So this thing has an uptime of 227 seconds. Okay. And this thing here, where's Ninja? This thing has an uptime of 480. Nope. Safety overrides. There we go. Uptime of 158. Okay, the hardened systems really help. 70 more seconds. Okay, I see why I chose it. Hardened subsystems. There we go. So we have, yeah, that's a big difference. I mean, this thing is powerful enough already. I don't need an extra system. I don't think so anyway. So I'm running hardened subsystems. If at any point I feel like my ships are too weak, then maybe I make some Auroras without the hardened subsystems just so they do more damage. Or tank more damage or whatever. Or should we put this one? Let's say we don't put hardened subsystems on. What do we do then? So this one has like a shield conversion front and safety overrides. So this is the TNU SO. So that's the ship, right? So, okay. So it has 10 more capacitors. Why does it have 10? Wait, what's going on? Oh, it didn't mount. Okay. Out of it, remove that. Do this. There you go. That's better. Okay, what's the difference? There's no difference. This one has hardened subsystems and this one doesn't. Right, but I can put something else in. I can put something else in here. So what would we put instead of hard? I don't want operations center. This only helps if it's flagship, and that's my ship, the one I'm flying. This one, really expensive. So yeah, increases the command point recovery. This is if you want to have more control of your fleet. It's pretty good, don't get me wrong. I just don't prefer it really. Usually I don't need that many command points, but yeah, when I run out it's bad. This thing is just a utility thing. Nav relay increases the nav rating of your fleet by 2, 3, 4 and 5% depending on the ship's hull size. This is cool, but it's better to put on frigates. Or on the ships which are not really fighting. On some ships that just sit behind in the fight and don't do much, right? Increases the ship's armor. Definitely don't want to reduce the maneuverability. Expanded missile racks. Not really super happy about that either. Interesting thing is, right? I could put some sabots in here if I really wanted. Ooh, I can put a sabot SRM pod. This thing has 10. Oof, this thing has 10 sabot ammo. So that's interesting, right? Because sabot doesn't care. It's a guided shotgun like shield destroying ability. The sabot is. I mean, I can show you. So that's an interesting thing that I can put on. So Sabot's SRM pod. Weapon groups. Okay, this is a bit crazy. Well, everything should be on auto fire. There we go. That's a bit weird. Like, isn't... Yeah, I want everything on auto fire here. Why not? Okay, but let's see. Weapon groups. So I'm gonna shoot the sabots manually. So I'm gonna switch to 7 and shoot them manually. Okay, let's run the simulation against some kind of ship just to show it. Something like this maybe. Yeah, sure, let's go. Okay, let's switch to 7. Alright. So if the ship is in front of us and we shoot sabots. See? These are sabots and they're aimed on the side of the ship, but they still like can hit it. Well, obviously this ship took them down, but maybe now they actually connect. See, they're connected. So basically they go out, float to about this distance, and then they shotgun the enemy, right? Dude, you're hitting way above your weight class. Okay. Well, downside of all of this thing, right, is that we cannot stay in fight for too long. Insane how big the Aurora really is. I'm like, when I use it, well, this is like a not fair fight, by the way. This thing is like 30 deployment points. I think this might be to 22 or something. Plus 3 green. There are enemies, by the way, which also have story points on. I generally avoid them though, because well, reasons, right? So I don't know. I don't think we need it. It's especially tricky because of, as you saw, the beams can actually melt the sabots before they reach their target. But if I don't put that on, then what do I do? I could increase the speed even further, right? So that would be unstable injector. 15 to top speed, so 115. Reduces weapon range by 15%, which is not really important for this kind of ship, right? So the top speed would go to 115. This thing, yeah, it's 22. Definitely not a fair fight. So my speed now is 165. If I press F, it's 290. That's like insane speed. And pretty fast, so the plasma jets fill up pretty fast. So 290. What about without it? $150? Yeah, that's not worth it, right? Only 15 more? Hello there. That's such a funny fight. I should be easily winning this though, because of the safety overrides. Yeah, it's not even close. Dude, where are you going? See, this is what the difference makes if your ship has built-in green points and an officer in it. So I don't know, really. I mean, there might be a couple of other things I might like. So the other one has hardened systems, right? Yeah. So if I want to put something in, it should cost at least 15. Otherwise, we're pretty much losing on it. This is another... I could put solar shielding in. But that's just 9 points. That's just not worth it. Additional berthing, advanced optics. No. Blast doors. There's just nothing good in the 15 price range other than hardened subsystems. I mean, I could extend the range of the weapons, I guess. That might not be too bad, right? So let's see. So now my range is like this. How about the other stuff? Yeah. How about without it? I don't see much difference. Yeah, I don't think that's worth it. So we just go... Yeah, let's just go hardened subsystems because I have no idea what else I would put on. It would be really nice if one of these was actually worth it, but for high tech, and that's a good thing probably because I'm already wrecking face with high tech. If high tech had something really expensive, you used to be able to build in safety overrides, right? By the way, that was like the most broken thing ever. There's just nothing here that helps high tech. Expanded missile racks only helps the missile ships. Heavy armor really helps the low tech. Nav relay you can put on any ships. Operations go on the flagship, even in the 15 range. Nothing really. So I can pick up hardened subsystems or go lower. And from lower things, I guess I could do shield conversion front, build that in, and just increase the capacitors. Not the stupidest idea ever, gonna tell you that much. Flux coil, extended shields, stabilized shields. I kind of like the idea of solar shielding. It reduces energy damage taken by 20%. My most hated enemies are the remnants, and this is really good against them. Okay, we don't went. So I could go solar shielding. Kind of. You know what? Sure. Let's build in the shield conversion front and let's add solar shielding here. There we go. Why does this ship have so few stuff? Only 0? Wait, what? Oh, I'm actually running without this too. Really? Oh no, I put the Sabaton. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. Right, so there's a slight difference between these two. This one has hardened subsystems, can stay in the fight for longer, and this one, and it reduces the redness loss. And this one is a little bit more powerful against the remnants. Okay, so the newest officer, Ria Huang. Actually, Ria Huang, you go into the one which can stay in the fight longer. There we go. And Ninja, you can get this one which takes less damage. Okay, cool. Let me just rename them. This is Ninja's Spray and Spray. And this is... so this one needs an officer name. So let me know in the comments if you would like this portrait to be your officer. We're gonna build him similar to Ninja. It has aggressive personality as well, and they can be my duo attack Aurora captains. Yeah, let me know the name of the officer and its ship. I'm gonna name it. Okay, cool. So that's that's it for Auroras. I'm gonna leave some ships here. I'm gonna leave these two. No, I'm gonna leave this one. Honorfield can stay. So Leva still has 2 ships in the fleet. I'm gonna drop this thing. I'm gonna drop this thing, probably. Well, it's good for picking up stragglers though, but I'm not expecting to fight here. Gonna drop that thing. I'm gonna drop this thing for now. So I would like to pick up a couple more Valkyries here. I can also, let's see, what else can I drop here? I have so many officers. Oh my. There. So I need some Valkyries. Can we actually produce Valkyries, by the way? I should have done this in advance, but hey, I'm not the best planner, right? Okay, let's go by the ship whole name. I cannot make Valkyries, so we have to find some. So we have some space in the fleet right now for space for Valkyries. So that would make it much easier to do some nice things with my Marines. Oh, we can actually buy Marines here. That's interesting. This is totally not worth it though. And we cannot get them here. Wait, don't I like... How do we produce Marines? Command, colonies, secret army base. Oh, I need to upgrade this, right? To a military base, right? I don't have a military base yet, sure. You know the location of Eradicator P blueprint? Yeah, sure, tell me. That's the most expensive relationship ever, but helps balance out the fact that you can get like some super cheap ones by just ordering some weapons here. Okay, so that's gonna be it. Let me refuel here. Okay, let me resupply. 1 million, yeah, sure. There we go. So I'm making like a small stockpile here. I should actually make it on YMA now that I think about it. Okay, let's sort and leave the weapons here in my storage. So I believe my fleet now is way more powerful. So I just added an Aurora and another Paragon. Well, obviously... I saw something interesting. No, I did not. Okay. I saw it! I saw it! No, I didn't. Okay, let me save here before the game crashes. It doesn't crash often, but it can do it. Right. Okay. So everything should be like safe now. So we got 3 Paragons, 2 really good Auroras. Aurora is such a nice ship. I really like it. I really do think what I said, that it's probably the strongest ship in my fleet when you compare the deployment cost with actual strength. Paragon would be close second. I'm really not convinced into what Leva's rank right now, but this is not a ballistic ship. So Leva's kind of weird. Leva has ballistic mastery. I'm trying to find a good ballistic ship for her, but it's just not working out. But Leva helped us out a lot when we kind of build our way through. Maybe I just do a sneaky one. Maybe I just find the officer with the same portrait, level it up, give it gunnery implants, and just do a switcheroo and be like, that's Leva, now we cloned her or something. I don't know. Let's go back here. Leva, what do you think? Should we clone your officer and give it gunnery implants, or should we continue trying to find a good ballistic ship? So the biggest like downer for me is that this is a low-tech ship and they have a lot of ballistic hard points, but the 2 main guns are actually energy for some reason, which is so weird to me. Anyhow, we need to find some Valkyries, so let's start searching, and I also need some more Marines. Not sure if there are gonna be any Valkyries here, but doesn't hurt to check. So trade, fleet, buy. No Valkyries. Black market, no Valkyries. You would think Valkyries would not be so hard to find. Oh look, it's a Scarab. Now that I have plenty of them, of course they show up. Why not? Okay, let's continue. Anyone here? Agent. Are you my agent? You're not my agent. Are you my agent? You're not my agent. Is anyone here my agent? Oh, there's an officer. What can you do? Oh, this one looks pretty cool. Carson Phobos. Anyone wants to be Carson Phobos? Steady, level 2, combat endurance and gunnery implants. So, yeah, let's go to my officers here. Nobody wanted to be Compton Hurley, so we're gonna retire Compton. Poor old Compton here. He had his wartime, so yeah, thank you for your service, dude. And I'm gonna hire this new dude. Maybe somebody likes this portrait a little bit more. So, we got Carson here, Carson Phobos. He has combat endurance and gunner implants. This is one of two of my favorite perks, so I'm gonna join him in our fleet. So if somebody likes his portrait, if you like portrait of our lovely new friend here, Carson Phobos, if you would like this portrait here, let me know the name for him and the name for his ship, and well, it can be your YouTube name. That's what I prefer, really, but doesn't have to be. Anyhow, let's go grab some Marines. So I'm gonna start with, no, actually, let's check where they're the cheapest. So Umbra and Karas. So I'm gonna go to YM to Karas, and I also forgot to do some stuff there, so that's kind of important. Bum, bada, bum, 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 bum. Chupiorko, hello there. Let's go grab my Marines. And also I have a lot of these supplies. I really don't have to carry all of them with me, so I'm gonna leave some here. So we got like a whole bunch of really good elites. So when we put this elite Marines with the rest of my Marines, I have 1000 plus 66% increased rate effectiveness Marines, which is a lot. We have actually some Valkyries here. No, I don't. So maybe I have one somewhere, but I totally forgot where. So yeah. Anyhow, let's go grab some more Marines. So now we are forced to be reckoned with. Not sure if that's enough to actually grab the Nanoforge, but it might be. Also, it will be a little bit tricky to actually do a raid. Oh, officer. What can you do? Impact mitigation. Nah, not a big fan of that. Okay, give me all your Marines. There we go. So we have 1.4k Marines right now. Do we have any Valkyries? I need something. Okay, you don't have any Valkyries. We could go and check the situation. But if we find the planet undefended and I don't do a raid, and then later when I decide to do a raid, the planet is defended, then I'm gonna be very unhappy. We have to do this with our transponder off, by the way, so we don't lose all the reputation with hegemony. That would not be the best. So, well, there's the Chico Mostock. And it's defended. No, it's not defended, actually. So I can do a raid if I want. Okay, that's insane. So they don't have big enough fleet to stop me from raiding. So at some point, if they have a big enough fleet defending the place, they will be able to stop me from raiding. So I can grab the pristine Nanoforge here. I have 4 Marines. Forces available to be assigned. Higher rate effectiveness allows more objectives to be targeted with a single raid. 1 Marine unit is available for every 10% rate effectiveness. The current rate effectiveness is 41 and 4 Marine units are available. So right, so the problem here is that their ground defense strength is 5000 here, because they get a lot of base value for a size 8 colony, they have a lot of stability, they have a start fortress, they have heavy batteries and a patrol HQ. So there are some things I can do to reduce that, right? Obviously, if I had way more Marines, so I have 1390 from Marines on board, and I have some bonus from my Valkyries. Each Valkyrie is like another 100 Marines. Then plus 50% because of my veteran Marines, and I also get a bonus, so because of the skill point I have, which is like pretty good, but still nowhere near enough to grab their pristine Nanoforge. So If I destroyed their Star Fortress, however, so 500 times 1. Okay, so if I destroyed their Star Fortress, I would, like, probably be able to do it. Should we do it? Let's land first. Let's land first. Hello there. Gonna grab some of your marines. You really don't want to know what I'm gonna use them for, though. Let's see. Do you have any Valkyries? No. Okay, I'm gonna save here, and if I lose all my reputation with them, how will we know that actually? Let's say I turn this off. So this should work. You need to turn on your transporter to engage in legitimate trade or to come in undetected to trade in the black market. Okay. I don't think they should know what I'm all about. Okay, defending ships are present, but not in sufficient strength to want to give battle or prevent any hostile actions you might take. A hegemony, Star Fortress. So there is nothing indicating here that I'm gonna lose a lot of reputation. They shouldn't know who I am because I turned my transponder off, then I flew around the planet for a bit, then I showed up out of the fog or whatever. I don't know. They lost track of me at some point, and they don't know who I am. To them, I look like just a pirate. At least I should be looking just like the pirate. So the plan here would be, if we take down their Star Fortress, I would be able to raid the thing. So yeah, but if I lose all my reputation with hegemony, I'm gonna load because it's not clear here that I'm gonna lose my reputation. Doesn't say anywhere they saw you recently, so they know who you are. Oh no, I have been positively identified. So never mind. So that's not gonna work. So I'm gonna go out here. And then I'm gonna go back in with my transponder off. And then I'm gonna go here and try to do that once more. Wait, did I turn my transponder off? Yeah, it's off. Okay. Let's see. Engage the Star Fortress. Really? They know who I am. I've been positively identified. They know who I am. So that doesn't help. Okay, well that failed epically. Let's go check out the other pristine Nanoforge. It was Kazaron, right? Okay. I'm gonna attack your fortress. No, wait, joke. Right. Let's see. Maybe this one is even less defended. So yeah, this is like... I wanna grab a pristine Nanoforge of somebody, but I don't want them to know it was me. I'm very happy that the game actually told me that I'm gonna lose reputation. Otherwise I would do a fight and then I would be very, very disappointed after that. Okay, so Kazaron is like here, but I'm gonna land here. I first need to like... No! There we go. First I need to like draw the patrols away. Okay, where's the Kazaron? There it is. Okay, ooh, I hit an asteroid. Okay, we lost some rep there, but... Let's see. Okay. Okay, they don't know who I am, right. Okay, so they have a station here and some small ships, nothing too crazy. Okay, so the game did not warn me, so apparently they don't know who I am, which is great. Actually, does this thing have the Nanoforge? Hopefully, otherwise this is just for nothing. Cannot go back and check those, so yeah. So this shouldn't be too hard, but we'll see. Yeah, I can deploy a lot of ships. Okay, let's go. 2 Auroras, then let's see. Bullet Tooth Tony, sure. Niobe, Leva. Oof, everyone can join the fun. Somebody might blow up here though. And me. Yeah, let's go. So yeah, if we destroy the Star Fortress, it's gonna be way, way easier. Yeah. Interesting design, by the way. Is this even a Star Fortress? Okay, well, everyone, you know what your goal is here. Ooh. Look at that. Oh, it's a minefield. Oh boy. Ninja, you just pushed me into a mine. Thank you very much. Oh no, that's not Ninja. That's the unnamed dude. Sorry, Ninja. And stop teaching your subordinates. I guess that is your subordinate for now anyway, until he reaches your experience level. Baseball stuff. Oh, what's this? I have no idea what this is. This looks like something that came off the station. If that's a ship, I've never seen it before. Yeah, there's nothing there. There's nothing there. I cannot click it. This is not a ship, this is part of the station, believe it or not. That's so funny, actually. I'm not sure why my ships are derping around like that, but they are. We're still waiting for the big dudes though, so this is just like having some fun, I guess. I'm really, yeah, this is part of the station. This is orbiting the station. That's so interesting. I think this is my first time fight. Ninja. Yeah, I really should have done this a bit differently. Okay, Ninja, I need you to retreat, sorry. We had a little bit too much fun. It's lucky you actually survived, all things considered. Okay. This thing also needs to retreat a little bit. There we go. Well, I should have told Ninja and his friend to stay with the big ships. Well, what is done now, though. What is done is done. Yeah, I don't know. I just got carried away a little bit, I guess. So yeah, these two should have no problem tanking everything here. Hopefully. Okay, let's get rid of the past. Okay, this is really interesting. So I was like, Auroras are the best ship around, blah blah blah. Well, they have problems against big targets. Oh, look at this thing go. Does it rebuild it over time? Something like that? Could be. Okay. I would really like to tell Ninja to come back, but I think it's too dangerous. And really sorry about the new dude. Well, actually nobody claimed him yet, so that's fine. Nobody's gonna be upset about that, right? Okay, Ninja. Go for it. Good luck. Well, bullet to Tony, really living up to his name. I need you to like go back a little bit here. I can try and help you out a little bit, but not too much. I mean, I have to take care of my shields as well. We might not be able to pull this off, actually. Well, Ninja's coming. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Come on, teleport, teleport, teleport. There we go. Okay, I need a new ship. Let's go. Yeah, this looks nasty actually. Very, very nasty. So this is the Khazaron's Star Fortress. Khazaron's like the capital of the Persian League. So yeah, pretty much expected here for them to have. Okay. Well. So their station has like mobile turrets, and Bulletooth Tony has me. So I think it's all nice and fair. I don't know what Ninja's doing. I think the mines are confusing him. He's trying to avoid the mines, and yeah, it's really annoying actually. Okay, something blew up. What blew up? What blew up? That ship blew up. Okay, I know that, but anything else? Can we take this thing down now? That would be really good. Has so much HP though. This is such a mess of a fight. I mean, I knew it's gonna be hard. I just didn't know how much. Come on, Ninja, make me proud. Okay, so here. So this thing next, right? Okay, once we get 1 or 2 batteries down, it's gonna be way easier, right? Like, because their pressure on my fleet's gonna be way lower. Everything's gonna be nicer all of a sudden. Yeah, this would be way, way better if... Well, I'm lucky. When I take my shields down, I'm pretty much susceptible to minefields. But I think this thing is targeting Ninja mostly with the mines. So, yeah. From one side, I'm really sorry about Ninja. From another one, well, good for me, right? Okay, yeah, it's pretty much done. Now, hopefully we don't lose the reputation here, because that would kind of suck a lot. Yeah, pretty much done here. Good. Oof, 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 oof. Got a little bit overconfident there. Also, don't worry, we're gonna repair the other Aurora. And even if we lose 3 story points here, the goal here is pretty clear. We want to get the pristine Nanoforge. So hopefully, when we take this thing down... Is this stuff side destroyed? Not yet. Okay, there goes the Ninja. to do the fatality, right? So yeah, I guess, yeah, this is a midline Star Fortress. Yeah, I definitely never fought a midline Star Fortress before. Pretty cool, pretty cool. I saw some new stuff now inside this game. I never had enough bravado to actually do this. Also, I didn't really know how the reputation works, so I thought I'm gonna lose reputation, but we'll see now. I shouldn't lose it. They did not positively identify me, so... Okay. Oh, that's funny. Oh, well, I definitely want to take this thing down. No, nobody can run and tell what the ship looked like who destroyed the station. Nobody. There we go. That should be it. Okay, Ninja almost blew up. That's fine though. Okay, okay, my disabled ships are available for recovery. That's good. Yeah, that's really good. Recover that thing. Okay, we lost 3 reputation. This is amazing. Okay. We're gonna grab stuff here. Now, more importantly, we can consider to launch a raid. So now we have the double advantage because they don't have the station anymore. So they have only 1.4k. So maybe we have enough. Okay, we have enough to grab the pristine Nanoforge here. Just about barely enough. Okay. We're gonna lose a lot of people here. 320 Marines. Relationship reduced by 7. So at this point, they have a very good idea it was me. But still, they're not sure enough. So, yep, there's the pristine Nanoforge. Mission accomplished. And now we get the heck out of there. Fun, right? Okay. So yeah, we're gonna install this bad boy at our secret army base, and we're gonna produce beautiful, beautiful ships there. Okay, cool. So what's the time? Okay, well, I have to bail somewhere, but hopefully you enjoyed this. It was not like flawless. I should have told my Auroras to stick with my big capital ships until we got a little bit closer to the station. That way the unnamed officer ship would not explode and Ninja would not get so damaged. But yeah, the two Paragons really tanked for a long time, and then once one of them lost its shields, I was able to go in and out with my Hyperion, which is just broken. The safety overridden Hyperion is like the most broken thing in this game, I believe. And yeah, it worked out. So now we have this beautiful, pristine Nanoforge that we grabbed from the Persian League. We lost some reputation, but we're gonna build that up, so that's okay. We still have a whole bunch of Marines. I think even on general, I believe we actually gained a lot of experience here. Yeah, I think like the amount of like elite troops pretty much remained more or less the same. Well, we did lose a lot of them, so yeah, it got reduced a little bit actually. Okay, but that's not important. Like the whole point of these Marines was to grab this, and now I don't think I need so many Marines anymore anyway. We're just gonna leave them somewhere. Anyhow, that's our pristine Nanoforge. In the next episode, we're gonna install it on our we're gonna install it on the TNU secret army base. Right now we have the poor corrupted Nanoforge increases the production quality of ship and weapon by 20% and increases the heavy industry production by 1 unit. This thing increases the production by 3 units and increases the ship and weapon production quality by 50%. So it's like almost as 3 corrupted ones, right? Yeah, really, really good. A powerful and versatile manufacturing black box capable of building itself out of an industrial scale, giving the necessary raw materials and human assistance. This one is as good as new, at least according to its onboard diagnostics. In practice, getting defect-free starship components is still a challenge given the overall state of manufacturing in the sector, but this Nanoforge is as good as it gets. So this should be the best Nanoforge in the game. Increases ship and weapon production, right. On habitable worlds, causes pollution which becomes permanent, which reduces the quality of the planet. However, this is not a habitable planet, so we don't care. So yeah, it turned out nicely that my secret army base, where I actually build ships, is just a barren world where we don't care about pollution. Heck, it doesn't even have the atmosphere, so no atmosphere, no problem, right? Anyhow, that's gonna be it for this episode. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Let me know down in the comments below if you're excited about me having a pristine Nanoforge now. Producing like bad ships should not be a case anymore. So if you check here on the TNU Neopolis, you can see that we have a D rank Aurora that was from our latest batch. Pretty sucky. So you have to pay a lot of money to remove that D mods after the ships are built. So having a pristine Nanoforge should speed up the ship building and really minimize the amount of bad ships. Also, like the typical heavy patrol we'll be able to build will also have way less nano D mods, I believe. But yeah, anyhow, I have to bail. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, thank you for watching. In the meantime, oh yeah, subscribe and like if you did. Yeah, that's the thing you should do. In the meantime, I wish you all to have a wonderful day. Do something nice. Thank you all for watching and see you in the next episode. Neomer signing out. Bye bye.